Hey there, fellow car nerds. Welcome back to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here with a new Pro Street Friday video. You'll find links in the video description below for each of these vehicles. Alright, enough talk. Let's get on with today's Pro Street vehicles for sale. Alright, let's get started with this 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, listed for $40,000 US in Patchogue, New York, and I hope I'm pronouncing that properly. It's been driven 300 miles and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, driven 300 miles, big tire car, fresh pro-built 540, all-new fuel system, pump gas monster, tubbed and caged, MSD ignition, brand new A50 carb, engine is less than 100 miles, turbo 400 stage 3 transmission, 3-speed auto, full exhaust and straight pipe dump with electric switch, brand new DOT slicks and new fronts, Ford 9-inch rear, 373 gears, Willwood disc brakes all around, line lock. And up next, we have a 1971 Chevrolet Nova Pro Street, listed for $37,000 US in Barberton, Ohio. It's been driven 90,000 miles, has an automatic transmission, and a clean title. From the seller's description, 1971 Pro Street Nova, 388 stroker motor, balanced and blueprinted scat rotating assembly, 630 lift, solid roller cam, 1.6 roller rockers, stud girdles, ported and matched heads, Victor Jr. intake manifold, 850 Holley, double pumper, electric fuel pump, 19-gallon aluminum fuel cell, 100 amp alternator, electric fan on aluminum radiator, MSD system ceramic coated headers, built 350 transmission, manual valve body transmission cooler, 4500 stall speed converter, Ford 9-inch rear end, 486 posi, 31 spline, Moser axles ladder bar, suspension adjustable coilovers, wheelie bars, engine dynoed at 500 horsepower, 18.5-inch wide tires, 29.5-inch tall. Paint is very nice, no orange peel, extremely clean driver. Okay, here we have a 1963 Ford Falcon listed for $31,000 US in Turlock, California. It's been driven 4,760 miles and has an automatic transmission. In the seller's description, 1963 Ford Falcon driven 4,760 miles, full tub, roll bars, Art Morrison back half frame to handle the 600 horsepower 351W bored and stroked to a 427 built by Meeting Performance, dynoed at 570 horsepower, built C4 3-speed transmission. Paint is 10 out of 10. Mustang 2 suspension with coilovers, full-size Ron Davis radiator with synthetic coolant, 15-gallon fuel cell. Full car has every top-notch part on it inside and out. One very well-built hot rod, runs on 91 octane, asking $31,000. Trade for a Polaris Slingshot automatic, Cuda, Tritune, Malibu MXZ, surfboard, Itasca Meridian, diesel motorhome. I have cash to add to a trade. Okay, here we have a 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, listed for $40,000 US in Tyler, Texas. It has an automatic transmission and a clean title. Now, from the seller's description, this is a long one. Motown iron heads, Willwood 4-wheel disc brakes, Super Victor intake, narrow 9-inch Ford 456 gears, Holley 850 DP, 35 spline strange axles, lightweight strange spool, strange aluminum center section, ladder bar with adjustable coilover shocks, 30 by 13.5 ET street tires, mini tubs, custom built TH400 with 4,000 stall and brake, 406 cubic inch small block, custom cams including solid roller cam, MSD Pro billet with 6 AL box, MSD 8mm wires, equal rotating assembly, H-beam rods, SRP pistons, well fire rings, Hooker Super Comp headers, Tony's Performance Custom 3.5 inch exhaust, NOS cheater system, aluminum radiator, Tony's Performance Custom shroud, Tony's Performance Custom motor mounts, 5-way racing harness, autometer gauges, Tony's Performance Custom roll cage, VFN fiberglass hood with aero scoop, 600 horsepower on motor, 9.6 seconds in the quarter mile, street legal. And here we have a 1966 Ford Mustang, listed for $49,900 US in northern Cambria, Pennsylvania. It's been driven 3,000 miles, has an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description. 1966 Ford Mustang, driven 3,000 miles, dual quads, new automatic, new converter, new reverse valve body, 9-inch Ford, tubbed. Next, we have a 1964 Chevrolet Pro Street El Camino, listed for $32,000 US in Apple Valley, California. It's been driven 10,000 miles and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, clean title, 1964 El Camino, Pro Street, supercharged, professional build with paperwork and receipts in hand. Car has a 383 small block Chevrolet motor with aluminum Edelbrock heads built right, forged pistons, Wind 671 supercharger blower, dual Edelbrock carburetors, all custom, really clean engine bay, black and chrome Edelbrock theme, really elegant, nice built car. Car is about 620 horsepower, lots of torque, no current dyno going off build sheet, and previous owner's calcs. Car has power steering, power brakes, tubbed, fully custom rear bed with carpet. 16-gallon fuel cell was restored years back. Very clean interior, runs and drives great. Minor cosmetic flaws on the outside, 1 2-inch dent on the driver door, and very minor hairline cracks on driver door where it was shaved, and rear tailgate handle area. For a full price offer, I could repair these small issues, or we can make a deal. $32,000 or best offer. Okay, here we have a 1972 Ford Pinto, listed for $32,000 US in Wichita, Kansas. It is an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, car is currently tagged and titled, has all working headlights, taillights, signals. Car is ASAG minus the fiberglass hood. Car paint is not perfect, it's an older race car. Back half ladder bar suspension, AFCO BG double adjustable coilovers, anti-roll bar, has tabs on housings for wheelie bar. No, I don't have any with the car. Has manual steering rack, has double adjustable Viking coilovers on the front, Willwood master cylinder mounted inside the car, aerospace race brakes on all 4 corners, weld 15 by 3.5 24-inch front and 15 by 12 weld double beadlock rears, currently on 29.5 by 10.5 slick. Car will fit more wheel tire if desired. Easily 14-inch wheel and 14 by 32, 10-point mild steel cage, 2 Kirky Pro Street seats, all Autometer silver face mechanical gauges in sheet metal dash, has carpet front to under the front seats. The remaining back seat area is all aluminum, has Grant removable steering wheel.
Hey.
Alright, here we have a 1974 Plymouth Roadrunner, listed for $42,000 in Fall River, Massachusetts. It is an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 1974 Pro Street Roadrunner, big block, no expenses spared, maintained in a climate-controlled garage. Too much time and money has gone into it. Must come see to appreciate it. We'll give more in-depth information on the car to serious inquiries. $42,000, best reasonable offers considered. Fully street legal and insured and inspected. Clean title, hate to part with, purchasing a home. Alright, the next one up is listed as a 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle SS Clone, listed for $35,000 US in Kalamazoo, Michigan. It is an automatic transmission, and from the seller's description, 69 Pro Street Chevelle, BBC with Glide and Dana 60 rear end, 488 gears, Pro Tree, trans brake, solid car, no rust, double adjustable rear coilovers, set up for drag strip but can cruise street, 1160 and a quarter. 14 by 32 rear slicks, interior is drag seats in front, no rear seat, has roll cage, too much to list, interested in trades for possibly Chevy motorhome, another Chevelle with full interior, maybe property in northern Michigan, 2015 order a Tahoe Yukon Denali, what you got? Would sell, just roller if interested.
process of running. Turn it on, lights are on. I'm over here, fuel pump, and
Okay, here we have a 1973 Chevrolet Scottsdale pickup truck listed for $19,000 US in Houston, California. It has an automatic transmission and a clean title. From the seller's description, wanting to trade for a diesel truck, I have a 1973 Scottsdale fleet-side short bed Pro Street LS swapped stage 3 cam flat top pistons automatic transmission, turbo 350 been built, shortened rear end, big tire 31 by 18 by 50/15. It has a rev limiter, it has a line lock, it has nitrous that is not hooked up and never was hooked up with this motor. Everything's plumbed to it, just needs to be hooked up. Fully caged, black carpet, nice racing seat, 3-point harness seat belts, Dakota digital gauges, cooling fans for tranny, cooling fans for motor, cooling fans for oil. All new bushings, cab mounts, too much to list. I'm looking for a diesel truck. Let me know what you have or cash.
Okay, that's it for today's Pro Street Vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons so you'll be notified when future videos go live. If you are enjoying my content, please consider supporting me on Patreon. There is a link in the channel description below. By supporting me on Patreon, you'll not only be helping me produce these videos, but you'll have access to each and every one of my videos ad-free, 24 hours before they go live on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.